My name is Alex Parker, and today I'll be informing the audience how to tie a Windsor knot tie. Oscar Wilde once said, "A well-tied tie is the first serious step in life. Whether it's for a school dance, wedding, or funeral, a tie signifies the seriousness, and knowing how to correctly fasten it is vital." Tying a tie is difficult for those without experience, but by focusing on the steps required, the strategies for completing them, and the neatness of their completion, anyone can do it. We're going to start with the actual steps for tying a Windsor knot tie. So you're going to start with the tie draped around your neck, the wider end around 4 inches longer than the thinner end. The first step will be bringing the wider end in front of the thinner end and pulling it up through that loop where the sides will now have switched. From there, the wider end will go behind the thinner end, back up and over the loop, ending where we started. From there, the wider end will go in front of the thinner end, behind and under that loop, where you'll be left with this loop out in front. From here, we'll take that wider end through that loop and pull it tight. And we can fasten it how we need, make it look more neat. But there we have our Windsor knot, just like that. These steps may seem difficult for some, but by including strategy, tying a tie is entirely achievable. Tying a tie requires hand-eye coordination, fine motor skills, and comprehension. All of these can be improved with practice, contributing to the ability to successfully tie a tie. With practice, tying a tie can come easily. Another strategy helpful in tying a tie is performing these steps in front of a mirror. These steps can be observed from a different viewpoint, making all the difference in successful completion for some. Practice and position can greatly aid in tying a tie, but a neat end result should be prioritized above all else. As previously mentioned, ties signify seriousness. The steps outlined above are that of a Windsor knot tie, widely recognized as the most professional and formal tie knot. By learning this knot well, neatness and professionalism can be perfected in the form of a tie. Practice and observation will allow anyone to perfect this knot and achieve a neatly tied tie. Some ties are even sold with instructions, such as Knotty Tie Co., who prides themselves on aiding refugees in professional integration. Neatness and uniformity are important factors in tying and sporting a tie, and with practice, these aspects can be achieved. Ties are required for many different occasions, ranging from happy, sad, or professional, and knowing how to tie them is necessary all throughout life. For those who are inexperienced, the task can seem insurmountable, but by focusing on the steps required, the strategies that can be applied, and the neatness of the outcome, it is entirely achievable. Once the skill has been learned, it can be integrated however one chooses, as noted by Harry Anderson when he said, "Neckties satisfy modern man's desire to dress in art." This being said, make it fun, choose extravagant, artful ties, and fasten them proudly.